On one level, all yogic practices are devised to make you experience, I am not the body, I am not the mind. If you're not attached to this body, you will not be attached to any body, it's not possible. Only because of your attachment to this body, you are getting attached to other bodies.
Life energies are 100% life-oriented, body is largely life-oriented, mind is a lie. Every day it'll tell you something and make you believe it, tomorrow it'll make you feel like a fool for what you believed yesterday. Hasn't it done to you any number of times? But you don't learn. So, now the thing is, shall we put our life energies in the direction of our mind, or shall we put our mind in the direction of our life energies? Tell me, what shall we do?
What does it mean by saying this is the last life, after this is moksha? Freedom. Moksha means freedom or liberation. What is the bondage? Please understand that. What is the bondage in your life? Body. What else? No, those are secondary. Only because you have you're attached to your body, you're attached to some body. Please see that. If you're not attached to this body, you will not be attached to any body, it's not possible. Only because of your attachment to this body, you are getting attached to other bodies. You say, my family, the only thing that you know actually about them is their body, please see. Because it's only from your attachment to your body that is happening. You know a little bit of their emotion and thought, but that is only in reflection of the body, please see. The fundamental is the body, isn't it? Isn't it so? The most fundamental is body, please see. Today, the deepest attachment between people come in man-woman relationship, isn't it? Why? Because of the body. Where bodies are touching has become the deepest attachment, isn't it? This is simply because right now people are existing as body. For them, truly opening up to somebody means opening up the body, nothing else. Because they cannot open up anywhere else. What else they can open? Not really, mind is never open. People are talking about open mind, there is no such thing. Mind is a closed end always. They believe it's open, for comfort's sake. Tell me, how will you open your mind? Tell me, how will you open your mind? How will you become silent? No. No, these are all ways of really closing your mind. The people who believe they're very honest, very sincere, please see, they are very closed in many ways, the so-called good people. They believe they are very open. They always claim, I'm an open book. The thing is, everything that they know, they open to others. They don't know much about themselves. They have not even opened the book to themselves. How can they open it to somebody else? They have not even admitted fundamental facts about life with themselves. Whatever they have seen, they have admitted to other people, but they have not even admitted to themselves. They can't believe. When life really puts them in turmoil and they act in certain ways, good people are always shocked with themselves. The so-called bad person who is out on the street, he has admitted it to himself, okay? All the nonsense that he is, he's admitted to himself. He is not stupid enough to admit it to somebody else. He is careful about that. But the good person has not even admitted it to himself, his own problems, his own limitations. So he thinks he's an open book. The book is not even open to him. Where is the question of opening it to somebody? There is no such thing as open mind, because mind is a closed possibility. It is an accumulation, isn't it? What are you going to open in this? What are you going to open in this? What is there to see anyway? You have attached an enormous amount of importance to your mind, I know. But please look at it sincerely. What is there in your mind apart from what you gathered from outside? What is there in your mind? Why should I look into your mind? I can look around the world and I know what is there. Why should I look through the distortion of your mind? Isn't it? Huh? Tell me one new idea. No, you're very mistaken. Electricity. Electricity was always there in your body, every moment. Your body doesn't move a limb without electricity. One beat does not happen without electricity. If you just looked in, you would know electricity very easily, okay? You're talking about internet. Internet has always been there. For example, I'm completely uneducated, if you ask me, spiritually. I have never read anything, I've kept myself away from all scriptures always. But never have I been ever put into a situation where I have to think what to do. I always know what to do. Because there is an internet of its own. If you are open, it's always available. The internet was always there, only now you're, transmitting other kind of information on your internet. Otherwise, internet has always been there, much bigger than the net that you have. Everything that's worth knowing is right here. It's all there. You only just observed something and put it in a different application, that's all, isn't it? Your internet is not even bigger than your brain, isn't it so? Yes or no? So it is just a small replica of this, isn't it? Just a different application for what was already there. Tell me, what is one new idea you've had? Everything that creation has, you are just imitating in small ways, that's all, isn't it? Yes or no? What is there in creation, you are just imitating in little ways. It's fine, it's good you're doing it, but don't think you created something new, no. You're just finding different applications for what was already there.
When you're moving along in your life and you're, operating on three wheels, just looking at your body, your mind, and your emotions, and then you realize there's the fourth wheel, and that may change the direction of your car. Could you talk about that?
See, now you're using this analogy of four wheels of the car. Your body, mind, emotion, and your energies. Your life energies will always, invariably be in the direction of life. Life will be its priority, always. To a large extent, that is so with the body also. Body also always in the direction of life. In your mind, you may believe all kinds of stupid philosophies. You may think to be or not to be. This is all mental nonsense. You just close your mouth, hold your nose for 2 minutes and see. Body will say to be, to be, to be. There's no not to be. Yes or no? Because body is life-oriented. Life energies are 100% life-oriented. Body is largely life-oriented, mind can freak out on anything. Mind is a lie. Every day it'll tell you something and make you believe it, tomorrow it'll make you feel like a fool for what you believed yesterday. Isn't it so? Hasn't it done to you any number of times? But you don't learn. So, now the thing is, shall we put our life energies in the direction of our mind, or shall we put our mind in the direction of our life energies? Tell me, what shall we do? What should we do? Center them? Now you are like this. Once there was a man who was riding a motorcycle. He prided himself to be a new motorcycle, he's enjoying it. He and his friend are riding. Then he saw a kind of gateway where there were two lights, and he told his friend, "See, I'll take the motorcycle between the two lights." From a distance, the lights were so narrow, the friend is for the first time sitting on a motorcycle, he got terrified. Between such a narrow light you're going to take, actually a whole road is passing, but from a distance it looks like they're like this. Then full speed he went through the gateway, very excited. Then they saw again two lights. And he told the friend, "See, once again I'll go through these lights." And again he went. And both of them met in hell, because that was a truck. So don't take the in-between way always, that's not the way. Okay, every time you can't go through them. Shall we go in the direction of life energies or in the direction of your mind?
Breath does not mean air, this must be understood. When we say breath, if we talk from the point of your experience, what is right now binding you to your body is your breath. If I take away your breath, your body will fall down, isn't it? You and your body will get separated if I just take away your breath. So one way of understanding breath is to see it as a thread which binds you and your body. On one level, all yogic practices are devised. Whatever you may be doing, fundamentally it is devised to make you experience, I am not the body, I am not the mind. Because whatever kind of suffering you have, whatever kind of problems you have with life, it's either of the body or of the mind, isn't it so? Yes? Do you have any other problem? Any other kind of suffering have you known? It's just either of this or that. So various methods are employed to bring you to a living experience. If you think I am not the body, if you think I am not the mind, it is not enough. When life threatens you, you will see all your thoughts will disappear and you'll react the way you will have to react. But if it's a living experience for you, if you sit here, you have a clear experience, I am not this, then the very perspective with which you perceive life is very different. If you're sitting here and you know experientially, like right now you know that you're here, you simply know that I am not this, not because you're thinking. See, what you know by thought is different, what you simply know is different. Do you know the difference? Yes? What you have accumulated and think about is knowledge, it is not knowing. Knowing is simply, you know that you're here. You don't have to think that I'm here, isn't it? Yes? You know that you exist. You don't have to think that I exist, though somebody said I exist because I'm thinking. It doesn't matter. European philosophy. In your experience, whatever you simply know, that is the reality. Thought is not reality because today your thoughts will say one thing, tomorrow they will say something totally different. If you have an evolving mind, you will see at different stages in your life, your thought has made you believe this is it. Tomorrow it will make you like a fool for believing what you believe today. Has it happened to you? Only if you're stuck in your head, all your life you got the same thought. If you have an evolving mind, every other day your thought will come up with something new and make you feel like a fool for what you thought yesterday, isn't it? So, your thought is not dependable. It is useful if you know how to use it, but it's not dependable if you're seeking to know what is true. So, when we say breath, we are not talking about the air that you breathe. The process of breathing is much more than air. It is not the air which is forcing itself into your body and coming out. Because there is a process of breathing, air is going in and coming out, isn't it? Isn't it so? Because there is a certain process called breathing, because of that the air is going in and coming out. Air is only the medium. The breath is that which binds you to this body.